Yeah, hi there. These comments are for sohee. So let's take a look at your situation. So you got a very difficult situation here. So you've tried to get a speaking score of 26, and you're saying several times. You say, however, my score mostly stays 22. Your highest score is 24. Lowest is 20. You say, even though I have pretty good scores in the other sections, so you have about 25 points on all parts of the test except for speaking. You say, since my exam is after 7 days later, is there any recommendation that you can give me about your class or to save time? Is there any short-term feedback class or lessons? Yes, there is. You say, for example, I can complete all the tests that you've selected, I can record my voice, you can see. But here's the thing, sohee, even if you do a pronunciation pre-test and you do an independent and integrated speaking practice test, and even though I can figure out pretty quickly what your problems are, I mean, there's no guarantee you're going to fix all these things in 7 days. I mean, come on. Let me give you an idea. If your score right now is 22 and you want to go to 26, imagine this. It takes about 45 hours of speaking practice to get 1 point higher. So do the math on that. You want to get 4 points higher, right? So you need hundreds of hours, probably between 200 and 400 hours of practice. Because remember that your problems, based on your score, you have some delivery problems, sohee, which means that you have some problems with certain vowel and certain consonant sounds. You're also having problems with probably grammatical word endings and syllable division. You could be having some issues with word stress, maybe intonation, maybe sentence rhythm, maybe even thought groups and blending. So, I mean, and you also probably have problems with vocabulary and grammar. So the question is, I know you can solve these problems, but can you solve them in 7 days? Right? So my recommendation is this: cancel your TOEFL exam that you've registered for. I wouldn't do it. Join my course today, tomorrow. Start sending me speaking practice tests on a day-to-day basis. That's one of the reasons students join my course in the first place. I will give you feedback, and then what you can do, here's my recommendation, is once you're consistently scoring around 26 points on the speaking practice test, then I want you to go to a companion website of mine. Actually, it's a partner website. It's called ScoreNexus, and they also have a realistic TOEFL speaking practice test. You can take 6 of those. You can get some feedback from that. So with a independent reviewer of your speaking, you will already have my opinion, right? But you're going to get another opinion from another source. If both of us are saying that your 26 points are higher, then it's time for you to register for the TOEFL IBT exam. That is my comments for you, right? So more than likely, to go from 22 to 26 in just 7 days is not realistic. It could take you hundreds of hours. It could take you anywhere from 1 to maybe 4 or even 5 months to solve these problems, right? Everybody's different, right? Now, I'm guessing by your name, sohee, you might be Korean, and I actually teach some Korean students right now at California State University, San Bernardino, and both of these students have similar problems. For example, both students have a lot of problems with intonation. That's probably something you may have an issue with, because Korean and English are very different. You're used to more of a monotone type language. English, we vary our tone more than what you're used to. So there are adjustments that you have to make. And even in your language, you have subject, object, verb, word order. For example, John ball hit, whereas we say John hit the ball. So there's some grammatical things that you're trying to get used to. There's some pronunciation issues you're trying to get used to. So what you can do is, A, join my course, B, cancel your registration for your upcoming TOEFL or postpone it. I wouldn't do it right now. Start doing a lot of practice at my website, and let's see how you do. All right? And thank you for contacting me, and all the best to your high-scoring TOEFL success.